So you are telling me you got to visit with a friend this week?
Yes, the one with a kid with a disability. I don't know how she does it. A single mom, too many bills to pay, and yet seems to always be there for that disabled son.
She has strength you admire. So though life has maybe given her an unexpected situation or two or three, she has made the most of it.
She sure is strong.
Yet she decided to keep being there for the disabled son. In the midst of times she could be run down, paralyzed and giving up, she decided to reach out to you. She found a way to keep living rather than letting life with a disabled son be defined as negative for her.
Never thought of it that way.
Your friend, who has every reason to be upset and feel pity for herself, decided to see herself as being privileged to be entrusted with the life of her disabled son.
It constantly amazes me how she never complains, even though I know she has to be stressed, but instead finds a way of appreciating moments others might not.
So while some people in her shoes might think too much negativity is happening to them and feel like giving up, she refuses to see herself as helpless. It is less about what is happening to her and more about her abilities in spite of challenges. That is a real positive attitude and appreciation.
Yes. She takes time to smell the roses, as the saying goes. She takes time for things. Instead of looking at what she doesn't have, she embraces the joy of each moment.
She could have given a very negative explanation for her life. She could have said, "Why did I always get stuck with a disability kid, the bills, the burdens?" and she'd be right. But she did not do that. She exercised the alternative. She decided to find a joyous perspective deep in her heart.
Makes me feel bad about complaining about my small troubles. Like, what if I could think differently?
Let's think about that. It's worth a consideration. For example, what if we could put an end to all or nothing negative thoughts like "bad things always happen to me"? When we say things are always rotten, it is telling ourselves things are never even neutral or okay. We react as if people, places and things have power over us. We even start to look for evidence to support this, to warn ourselves. So if I think others never like me, I might think if someone looks at me and smiles, they are making fun of me.
I get what you are saying. It's making me realize that I've been more negative than I ever knew. Maybe I can learn from my friend about finding the good in tough times.
So next time life is thrown at you every which way, how are you planning to respond differently?
I guess I normally spend much time trying to control things and getting frustrated over the problems rather than trying to see if there's something good anyway.
There's some things you've managed to get through in spite of pains and stresses in life. You survived. You have skills to cope more than you've given yourself credit for.
So in other words, look on the bright side. Don't be so hard on myself. Don't try so relentlessly to control things. Find the good.
Couldn't have said it better myself.